All right. I've been sick, so it's been a little bit. Hadn't been wanting to post much because of it. But I did get a box of cards. 100 cards, 5 packs. The guy sends them as you get one free pack, and he does 20 cards in one pack for, it's like right at $10. So it really just comes out to be a pretty decent deal. So now, as you can see, there's probably a lot of Elvis in the back with the stack, but I figured what I'd do is I'd open these and we'd take a look at what I did get. We're going to start with this one. Of course, this is our pack. I've got this complete set. I do believe I have a unopened pack already. So what I usually do is once I get the set, I got a pack, I kind of start moving toward kind of build a box out of it after that. Then work from there. So this would go to that. Excuse me. And then, like I said, which it's actually, surprisingly, only 2 Elvis that I see. Now there is some Saturday Night Fever. Again, this is another one of those that I didn't go see the movie, but I will try to put together this set. And again, putting it together this way is kind of fun. Another Mork and Mindy, which I do believe I have that complete set, so it'll just end up being some extras. This is really cool because this is more Black Hole. That'll help me with, that'll help me with trying to put together that set. I've got this whole set. This is from the 1979, I think it is, Star Trek movie. So again, do have that whole set, but again, like I said, a few doubles here and there ain't gonna hurt anything. Close Encounters of the Third Kind, and these again, kind of neat to get some of these. And then this is from the original Aliens. Now, I think I've only got a handful of these, so I think that's kind of cool. That'll start my run on those. Little Sigourney Weaver back in the day. Moonraker, working on this one too. Remember going to the movies to see that one. Again, some more Moonraker. But like I said, I'm not far. I gotta check and see. Again, stickers is always something, so I always like to get those. Like how big he was comparison to Roger Moore. Now this is a set that I have most of it, but I do have some I need, so I'm hoping Battlestar Galactica, which is a great show. So I'm hoping to fill in some of the gaps of some of these cards that I'm getting. If I'm missing anything. Look at them Cylons. That's such a cool, when they do their little formation. Alright, so that was pack 1. So again, like I said, he sends them grouped together. I'll divide them out afterwards as I do. Now, again, next one actually has a Back to the Future in it also. So, we'll see if it ends up being the same way. Again, our Back to the Future. That's why I said if I need to, I will work on another box of that. You have Elvis, the King, baby. I'm getting 3 in this one. Again, who knows? I might put together most of this set out of everything I've bought from them. Some more Saturday Night Fever. And it could be repeating some of what we did get, but just different cards of it. Because here is a Star Trek one. And another Black Hole. Again. And I do believe all of these I didn't get before, so that's good. That'll give me a chance to keep, you know, another Star Trek. Now, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, which is right there, is one of the ones that I'm still probably working on. So I'll see how that goes. Beautiful little shot of Terry Garr. And again, Alien set. Well, you know what's about to happen there. Have you seen that movie? Another set of the Moonraker. And again, another Moonraker. You know, I need to really go back and watch that movie again. I hadn't seen it in so long. I remember going to movies and seeing it. I can't even remember what it was about. Eventually, Bond movies were just, you know, Bond being Bond. Battlestar Galactica again. Right there. I remember now, these little bug-looking guys. I remember having the insectoids. I had a figure of that when I was young. It's one of the ones I want to try to get again. And the last one there. So again, it looks like what they've done is they've repeated the process between each so far, which, you know, in one aspect does help because it will allow me to put together sets that way to complete some. So we'll see if it's like that the whole way through. I got 3 more to go. This one has a Roger Rabbit pack. And again, now with Roger Rabbit, I don't know if I've got a pack that's available that's unopened, because I'm still trying to complete that set. So I gotta debate whether I want to open that one or go ahead and put that one away as one of my unopened packs. So I'll see. Excuse me. A bit more Elvis. Another one of the King. Hey, baby. Got another. And got a Rocky 2 one. I'm trying to help my brother put together this set, so I'll probably give him this one, and then I'll work on any of the ones that double up eventually if I get any more of them. So he did throw something different in there. Beautiful Minty. And then you have Star Trek again, some of the aliens. Now when you look at it, I know, see, to me, a comic book show, comic book convention ought to be just, you go, it's comic books. Toy convention, you go, it's toys. card show is go, it's cards. Nobody dresses up. Nobody plays games. No stars. Your stars are the people who drew the comic books or created the toys or, you know, produced the cards, whatever. And this, it's funny because now this looks like a Star Trek convention picture because of the fact of what they do all the time. And now it's getting more so. So, a little bit of, again, I should easily be able to put together a lot of these sets over in almost no time. Each time I'm getting about 3 different ones. There's a little bit of aliens again. Oh, got a curveball thrown in there. A little sexy Lindsay Wagner in there. It's the Bionic Woman chopping that log and had that big old stump. So, yeah. So, like I said, little things like that just help a lot. Moonraker. Now, I go to the non-sports database to look at how many's in these card sets per card, per sticker, try to write it down, try to figure out how many of them I do have so I can make sure by the time everything is said and done that I'm not overbuying stuff I just don't really need anymore. Athena from Battlestar Galactica. Again, sexy. Cylons. Creepy singing girls. The Fate of the Traitor Boltar. And that was the next bag. So as you see, kind of trickles in some stuff extra. It's not exactly the same as the last, but again, it's not putting bunches in there, but it's putting some. So, and I work both on my packs as well as I do the other. Now I'll see again where I stand on the Superman and see what I want to do with that. Again, because my first goal is always to have a set. If I have the set, then my goal is to have a pack. If I have a pack, would be eventually to have a box. And again, I don't really get that much. I've got the closest I have is a G.I. Joe box full. Yeah, I think it's only missing a handful of packs that I could probably order and fill my box and be a full box. Again, looking. I think this is only a 55 card set, so between all of them, I'll probably get about 15 extra cards. Now that one does look like a double there. Little bit of black hole there. I think that's, yeah, Vincent. Little Star Trek going on there. I actually enjoyed that movie when it came out. I remember as a kid we watched it, so even in school. So it was kind of one of those things we watched over like a 2-day thing that they let us do at the end of the year one time. So it was in 7th grade I did that. So it's kind of pretty neat that way. Alright, just set up. Now there are the aliens. again, if I'm getting about 2, so I got about 10 to 12 cards of the aliens, and then you add what I got a little bit already, and then, it's pretty good. You're like halfway through without, the stickers, but same thing with Moonraker. I'm getting about 3 to 4 cards each time. Get about 15 to 20 by the time I'm finished with as many as I try to get. Miss Money Burner. That must have been one of the original ones when she was. There's our All-Star Collector. Again, I think mostly I'm missing maybe 2 or so in the middle, and then some of the few of the high ones by the time it's done. I'll have to pull those up and see. Again, I'm kind of doing some cards now. I'm trying to purge all the excess amounts of duplicates and overabundance of the same thing over and over again. Alright, last pack. Now I know I do not have a pack of these, so I may wait before I actually would open those. That way I know I've got a little Shop of Horrors pack. So, Rick Moranis. Steve Martin shooting puppies with a BB gun. Elvis. Again, Saturday Night Fever. And again, random 6 million. The Bionic Woman thrown in there. She was worth more than 6 million. She's a woman. Of course, she costs more. Mork and Mindy. And then we go back to Star Trek. Spock when he was on Vulcan, talking to his mama. The Close Encounters of the Third Kind. And a few more of the Aliens ones. There's Sigourney again. Little Moonraker. Again, Battlestar Galactica to finish. So not tons of variety, but enough that if you're working on these sets, it's worth it. Yeah, nothing else. The packs themselves usually average between 3 to 5 sometimes. So you're getting about 20 cards at, probably about, not even, 50 cents a piece maybe, or something like that. So it's not a bad deal if you want to put anything together, unless it's Star Trek, of course. So what'd you think? Are you working on any of these? Any of these that desire that you would like to put together, since you've seen some of them? Do you collect cards at all? And hopefully you enjoyed a little bit of those that I showed, and hopefully it'll be something that maybe strikes your interest outside of the new, big hit wonders that's out there right now that people are showing and opening. So I hope that you enjoyed yourself, and I appreciate you watching. Have a good one.